Hi, thank you for starting the welcome call video. I'm really excited that you're ready to get started in your math class. And this information is some protocol and policies and procedures for Marian Virtual School taking a math class with me, Mrs. Roy. I first want to start off with giving you my contact information. I'm really excited for you to get started, and so I want you to contact me right away after you've completed this welcome call video. You can contact me by phone or email or text. My phone number is here. If you want to go ahead and save it into your phone, that would be great. That way you have it. Please, if you do give me a call and you don't hear back from me, make sure that you leave me a message if I don't answer, and I will get right back to you. I need to make sure that you leave me a message so I know who I need to call back. So please make sure you do leave a message with your name and phone number. First thing I wanted to talk about as far as our policies and procedures is the grace period. Once we've completed this phone call, after this presentation, we'll complete a phone call. Once we complete that phone call, you'll be activated in your grace period. That's the first 28 days during the course. During that time, you must complete the first 20% of the course, and that includes the first DBA and the first test. And you must maintain a grade of a 60% or higher. At the end of the grace period, if you haven't met those requirements, you'll be withdrawn. So that should be your first goal, is to be working in the first module and completing the first 20% of the assignments. The expectations are that you're going to check your emails every day. That's how I get in touch with you, primarily if there's a problem with an assignment. If there's something that maybe a file didn't get uploaded and turned in properly, I'm going to email you immediately and let you know. So make sure you're checking those. Make sure that you are submitting at least 3 to 4 assignments per week. 3 is the minimum. There's a pace chart for your class. It is in the main menu of your course, and I can help you find that if you'd like to print it out and follow it. Otherwise, if you just stick with at least 3 assignments a week, you'll definitely stay on track. Make sure you complete the assignments in order, and make sure you're doing the lessons that go with each assignment, because that's where you do your learning. So you'll find a little book at the top of the screen, and when you click on that book, that's where you will find the lessons that go with each assignment. And then we also have an academic integrity policy that just is a reminder to make sure that you're submitting your own work, that you do the best that you can and submit your own work. If there is a problem with your work, I will always give you feedback. You know, if something is wrong, I'll give you feedback and give you an opportunity to correct it. So there are some required contacts with virtual school. The first one is the welcome call, which is what we're doing now. You will watch this video, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to have you text me, and we will actually speak on the phone for the last part of the welcome call. The second required contact are discussion-based assignments. Those happen at the end of every module, basically at the end of every chapter. We call our chapters modules. And what you'll do is you'll log onto my website, and there's a way to schedule phone calls there, or you can participate in an online DBA. And during that time, I will ask you some questions about what you've learned. I'll give you the password to take the module test. And once you schedule your DBA, it's okay with me if you decide to work in the next module. Don't feel like you have to be held up and stop at that DBA. Just make sure that you schedule it so that you don't forget about it. But I don't want you to stop working at any point. I do have, not my rule, but Florida Virtual Schools rule is that you cannot have more than 1 DBA in a day. So just make sure you plan accordingly for that. The last required contact is a monthly contact. I do need to speak with a student on the phone once a month. That can be during your DBA, so we can do your DBA and your monthly contact once a month. And if everything is going well, I will send an email or a text to your parent letting them, just keeping them updated with what's going on. And parents, you can always feel free, if you have a question, to give me a call or send me an email or text anytime to check in on your student's progress. Additional information, as I said before, you're welcome to redo work. If you need any help, please contact me so I can help you with an assignment. But you can redo work. I'll provide feedback. If you need any help on anything, contact me, and then you can always go back and resubmit assignments for better grades. The program, the gradebook, will not allow you to reset a test yourself. However, if you do get a low grade on a test and you want to redo it, just send me a text or an email, give me a call, and I'll be happy to reset it for you. I do recommend that parents have a parent account. I know a lot of the parents already have one. You set it up when you helped register your child for virtual school. But if you do not have one, there's a link here, and there's also a link on my class website. You can also just have your child go to the FLVS login page, and then once they click login, there's a link that says set up a new parent account. You will be required to do one collaboration assignment every segment. I'm going to offer them at MTI. There's usually at least one at MTI each semester. There'll be online opportunities where myself and some of the other teachers will be in online classrooms, and you'll be able to log into your computer at a certain date and time, and there'll be other students there, and I'll have an organized activity for you guys to work on. And I also have some discussion board opportunities where you can just log into the classroom. You would go to the discussion group. You would read the instructions that I've supplied in there, and then you can read what the other students posted and add your own information to that. So that's the option that it seems like most students choose, because you don't have to be at a certain place or time or online in a certain place and time. You can do it anytime you want. And in fact, if you would like to do your collaboration first and get it out of the way, you're welcome to, and I definitely recommend that. You can always contact me if you need any help. Just please don't wait till the last minute to participate in a collaboration. Really, this hasn't been an issue, because if you decide to do a discussion group, you'll never need to find your own partner. But if you do choose not to complete the collaboration, you may end up with a 0 on it, and it is really not a difficult assignment. It's not very time consuming. It should be a good grade, so I wouldn't want to see that happen to anybody. And then, so if I do have an online or in-school collaboration, I will send out an email at least a week in advance so you can plan for it. Just one more reminder about grace period. After we get off the phone once we speak on the phone, I will activate you in your grace period. You must have 20% of the course done in the first 28 days with a grade of 60% or higher to avoid being withdrawn. So the last step in this welcome call is that I do need to speak with you and your parent on the phone very briefly. You can either text me or email me and include your name, your phone number, the best time of day to reach you, and the code ROY17, and I will reply back to you with a time to, that's an error on my PowerPoint. I'll reply back with a time to do your welcome call. So if you have any questions, make sure you've written them down or you have them ready for me so that we can talk about them when we speak on the phone. And I really look forward to speaking with you. And I'm excited that you're ready to get started. I hope to get to know you a little bit over the school year and see that you have a successful school year.